what you do now is you're going to take your needle, your right needle, and slip it into the yarn between and put it behind the left needle. So now I've got a cross. Okay, I'll show you that again.
As if I'm going to actually knit.
Right.
Okay.
So you're going to take your yarn and slide it in to the back. It's okay, you get it. There you go. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this long yarn that you're working from and you're going to wrap it clockwise around the back needle. Okay? You got your cross. You're going to go loop it around. There you go. Good.
Okay.
Now, gets a little tricky here. Hold on to your yarn and your back needle. And, oh, this yarn is going to give me a hard time. Hold on to your yarn and your back needle and slide through. Okay? Do we all do that? Mm-hmm. Look at us. Now take that stitch that you have on your right needle and put it on your left needle. Just put it right over onto your left needle. And I'm not going to use this yarn because it's falling apart. That's it.
Okay.
All right, so here you are. Now you have 2 needles on your left needle, 2 stitches on your left needle.
Doing that, huh?
Yeah, cool.
You got that? Mm-hmm. Now the next thing you're going to do is don't move too fast because you're going to take your yarn and your needle and put it between those 2 stitches. You moved too fast. Put it between the 2 stitches. So that's why make it nice and loose, okay?
Yeah.
You'll get looser with it as you become more comfortable. Okay? And now you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to take your long string, you're going to wrap it around that back needle.
So that's how we're making the cave.
You are pulling it through again, up and over. Good
so you're
girl.
knitting 2 stitches on one?
2 stitches on one? No. Yep.
Yeah,
now you pull that stitch and you put it in front of the second stitch. Got it?
Okay.
No.
So you go
This
so you go
one?
between
Yeah.
the 2.
But I'm gonna lose
Looping
that
over.
there.
You won't lose it. You're going to be fine. Take
Yep,
this
and
and
then,
put it
and then
right
do a
there.
stitch.
Wait,
So,
like between
yep,
that?
between, yep,
Yeah.
like that. So now you want to knit that,
And pull it off.
pull it
Pull it
back
off.
through,
There you go.
and then add it back on to the end.
I feel like I messed up here.
No, you're
somehow.
fine.
Okay.
Let me see.
And then
Yep, add it
And then
back, and
back
then
on?
go back in between the last 2. Just like
No,
you went
you're fine.
between the,
Okay.
right, so now you're gonna go between the one that you just added and the one before it.
Okay. You got it?
I think so.
Yeah, now be careful. There you go. Get those glasses on. Okay.
And then
Okay.
I know Julie
Now I'm gonna
wants
show
to
you
come really badly.
what happens here. See what I did there?
yeah.
Now I go through them. Go between them. So I leave a space big enough that I can see.
You're really just doing it loose. Okay.
Nice. Well, yeah. If you cast on too tight, once you start knitting, the bottom of your project is going to be pulled. So I'd rather have you cast on loosely.
We're doing
Nice.
okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, there you go. Isn't it easier when you keep it nice and loose?
Yeah. Everything in life is easier when it's nice and loose.
Yeah.
That's the key, how to keep it nice and loose.
Keep it nice and loose.
So even if you go to do like a band that's like gonna be,
Start with a knit stitch, the same thing you just learned.
Okay.
You're going to put your needle behind that first stitch,
Okay.
form that X, wrap it around the same way you did for the cast on. And now you would normally take this and put it back on here, right? But you're not going to. Now you're going to slip it off. Slip, keep going up, up. There you go.
Should I keep that loose also?
Well, no,
Not
you
really.
can pull that tighter.
Okay.
And now you go to your next stitch. You just keep repeating that. Put the right needle behind the left needle, wrap this yarn over,
And take it off.
slide it, and take it off.
Oh my god.
Look at me, I'm knitting. The a sense of
I just-
accomplishment.
My aunt taught me how to knit when I was a real little girl, and we just went down for her 101st birthday in
Oh,
Florida.
wow.
Could you imagine you're gonna send her something?
I
and say,
told
"Look
her,
what
I said, oh, Betty,
did."
I'm gonna take knitting lessons, and she was so excited.
Yeah. So you just keep wrapping it around, and you're moving all the stitches from one side to the next side. Nice and loose. Keep it loose and easy. Easy, easy. You shouldn't have to do that.
Okay.
No, the reason, and this,
No,
I'll show you
I
how.
believe you.
I'll show you how you can make that easier for yourself. When you're coming and you're like, just slide it.
Oh,
Slide
okay.
it up that needle. Don't be afraid. You're guiding the
I am.
needles that are in your left hand
Okay.
so that they don't fall off the needle. And so when you're ready to come up, you can slide it, but hold on to those here so that they don't come off.
There, I think I did better that time.
Okay? And cool. Don't. Once you get your stitches, once you get that to know that knit stitch, the most important thing is to continue to practice it.
Mm-hmm.
If you go on to the next stitch too quickly, you will not have worked the knit stitch enough to be able to get your stitches all even. All right, so your yarn is in the front at the beginning of your row, and then when you knit, I'm just going to show you, it's just complete opposite of what you did. When you knit, you go this way. You put your needle from the front to the back.
Right.
So this time you're going to take your needle in your right hand and you're going to go from the back to the front. Yep.
I have a little extra
Oh,
thing
no,
here.
that little extra thing is going to wreak havoc in your knitting later on. So,
Imagine.
okay, hold on, let me fix it. Okay, it's fixed.
Okay.
Okay. So, yes. Now wrap this around
So this is going around
that way,
and then pulling
and through, and slide it off.
I'm gonna have you.
I'm going to show you. You want to do it with me on yours?
Yep.
Okay. So your yarn is in the front. You take your right needle,
Mm-hmm.
slide it from back to front on that stitch. Now wrap your yarn around the needle, around from, what is that, right to left? Okay, got it? Now the same thing you did before, you slide it down and take it off. Okay,
Nice.
here we go.
I'm feeling
This way?
confused.
No.
Okay.
You got this far, right?
Okay, I have it in the front.
You should be on yours. Wait a minute, let go. Okay. In the front,
Okay.
then you're gonna wrap it around. And you're gonna do the same thing you did before. Slide it up and take it off.
Okay.
Same exact thing you did before, just in the opposite direction. Wrap it around the same way you wrapped before.
Okay.
Slide it down and take it off.
Okay. Here we go.
Put it in, right? Wait. Where'd that yarn go? Where's that yarn? Oh, it's in the front. Okay,
It's in the
my
front.
bad. Okay, wrap it around. Okay, now slide that down and slip it off the same way you did with knitting.
Okay.
Okay, so it's really just the same motion, but your yarn and your
Okay.
needle are in the front instead of in the back. Yep, you
Oh,
got
that's
it.
interesting.
Well, look at me.
I never purled